Alongside Toronto Blue Jays reporter Keegan Matheson of MLB.com, Keegan Trey Yesavage gets the ball in Game 1 of the World Series. His 7th career Major League start, his 4th start of the postseason. And if there was a Hollywood script chronicling this guy's calendar year, it wouldn't get made. Too unbelievable. Nobody would buy it, but this is where we are. Is there anything that suggests to you that this 22-year-old Trey Yesavage will not meet the moment in the biggest game of his life?
I think he can do it because it comes naturally to Trey Yesavage, and you cannot fake that. When he talks, there's a charisma, but it's not the fake Instagram caption stuff. It's natural. It comes right from the heart with a bit of that drawl that you've got in Trey Yesavage. I love hearing him talk. I think back to Jen when he was sitting in that home dugout here before his first start, and he was asked about the big stage. Will this make you nervous? And without scoffing at it, without even thinking, he just said, no, 5-year-olds play this game. I think I'll be okay. That's still how he approaches it. I can't believe it. I would not have at 22, but he's special. There's something natural that this is just how his head works.
When you look at who Toronto is sending to the mound in Trey Yesavage, and you juxtapose that with the Dodgers rotation, they are an absolute juggernaut. 1.4 ERA with the starting pitchers in these playoffs. Blake Snell is starting for LA tonight. His ERA begins with a 0. He has struck out 9 batters in all 3 postseason starts. How do the Blue Jays approach Snell?
Not easy. They call this rotation the Avengers. Everybody is really, really good. They need to turn Blake Snell into the Tampa Bay Rays Blake Snell that we saw back in the day. A guy who might just last 4 and 2/3 innings, be a little scattershot out there. And yes, he's going to strike some guys out, but you need to force him from the game as early as you can. The Blue Jays can beat this bullpen. They can do it. The starting rotation, I'm not as sure. So you've got to make him waste some pitches. That's up to Bo Bichette, another 10-pitch at-bat maybe. But that's the ticket out. You want to see him out of this game as soon as possible.
Well, the last time the Blue Jays were in the World Series, they were the defending champions. The tables have turned this time around. The Dodgers are the ones looking to go back-to-back, while the Blue Jays are the underdogs in this series. How much of an advantage is it, Keegan, to have the experience when the stage is as big as this?
It can be an advantage. Now, for some guys, ignorance is bliss. This is all just new and exciting to them. But there's a lot more of us around here. There's a lot more hoopla. There's a lot more extra stuff to do. Every single person these players have ever met has texted them this week asking for a World Series ticket. Same for us. Yes. You can't get them. But at this point, the Blue Jays need to focus in on their veterans who have been here. George Springer is that guy, and George always talks about clutch play as doing the exact same thing you'd normally do, just in bigger situations. They need to be exactly who they are. It's that boring line that players roll out over and over again, but it's for a reason. George Springer embodies that perfectly.
Well, and John Schneider's been preaching it this whole season, be you. That's what he keeps saying. Well, the Dodgers are trying to go back-to-back. It has been 24 seasons since the major leagues have had back-to-back World Series champs, not till the New York Yankees had a three-peat from 98 to 2000.